Called the G word.
Hi guys, 732 Review Crew here. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we're back with Battlestar Galactica Season 3 episode, is this 16 now?
16.
16 titled Dirty Hands. Now, I'm curious what that means. Are we going to find out who's going to get their hands dirty to be Baltar's
I think it's
representative?
whose hands are already dirty.
Or maybe it's just about washing your hands
We
properly.
only want to wait for us to find
That
out.
was 2
Woo.
episodes ago.
You're right.
I mean,
Touche.
as of this episode, we have, Callie and Tyrell are, reconciling
sick bay.
marriage in sick bay. Probably maybe some time has passed, who knows? But if there's any indication what's things to come, we're moving towards Baltar's trial, which is going to be pretty bad.
Seems like it's going to be the end of the season. Is going to be his trial.
Maybe. Let's find out.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, when are we getting some racked around here, Chief? I'm standing double watches the last 2 weeks.
I know.
Plus, I still got the ringing in my ears.
All right, I can't hear you. I got.
Baltar's stuff is being passed around. They know he's here.
Gonna have to change your ways when you get them wings.
Not getting wings. They rejected my application for flight training.
What?
Thought you aced the written exam. Interview went well?
Yeah, well, it turns out I'm in a critical position, and my leaving would cause severe mission degradation.
Truth is, we need you down here. You're the best avionics specialist we got.
And she knows how to fold a man's undies.
That's from last episode?
Yeah.
9 or 6, 5.
What the frack?
Flame out. RCS thrusters jammed. Restart.
Sabotage.
Oh, fuck. Bad taste.
Go
Joe.
right for Colonial 1.
Oh, it is going for Colonial 1.
Oh my god, it is, Joe. Wait, what? Is it sabotage trying to kill the president?
What? Oh god, Jesus
Does
Christ.
Baltar have followers?
Oh, she's just like, oh.
Baltar, I think that's what they were.
What is that?
I don't think they know
Is it a
about.
bird? Is it a plane? Oh, fuck. It's a raptor.
I don't think they knew about I don't think they know about Baltar being on the Galactica. I think they still follow Baltar. Like, some people-
Baltar doesn't have. No.
Did you not,
Did
did
you-
you, did
no.
you not see the passing around the paper?
Yeah, his mugshot, his wanted poster.
Yeah, but if anything, they just have it out for Rosalind for giving him a fair trial.
You're always welcome in one of my beds.
Woo! Woo! Hey!
In a manner of speaking. But it seems that the Tillium was seriously contaminated.
Dirty hands.
Most likely it's a problem with the refining process.
Fenner, complaining about.
Is that the guy with the blonde hair?
And delivery. We're on the run for our lives, and the guy wants to talk about overtime bonuses.
I've got people working 18-hour shifts for the past 6 months.
Yikes.
How long do you think a man can keep that up?
Just get the gas flowing, and then we'll talk. I promise you that.
Then we'll talk. It's always later. You know, it's funny that when the gas flows, my phone calls don't get returned. Maybe we should just start having more glitches.
Is that a threat?
It's like the book says. If you hear the people, you'll never have to fear the people.
Arrest him for extortion and interrupting vital services during a time of war.
Power tripping?
No.
He did try to extort her.
No, he's.
What was that?
He was quoting from Baltar's book.
The
I told you!
And his lawyer smuggled out of the break.
He's having it reprinted and passed out among the fleet, and he's calling it my triumphs, my mistakes, by Gaia's Baltar.
He has a following!
We're not part of the ruling class, so we're stuck doing the dirty work.
Ruling class, where you get that?
Kelly's been reading the book.
By Baltar.
He's smart.
You ever wonder why all the pilots and the officers come from the rich colonies, like Caprica and Bergon, Toron? Well, all the knuckle draggers come from the poor colonies, like,
Dee's a Sagittarian, though.
really? Name one officer on the fleet that comes from a poor colony.
D! Yes!
Lieutenant Dwellers.
How did she get promoted? She married an officer from Caprica.
I need someone to go over there and get that fuel ship moving again. Pick a team, get your gear, and be on the hangar deck in an hour. Yes, sir.
He really is his fucking go-to guy.
Pissed off the president.
But you can get arrested for that now?
I think the Admiral was kidding.
But actually.
We've known that your lawyer was smuggling the pages out here for weeks, so we intercepted them, and I'm afraid I'm the only one who's read the book, and I am dying to see how it ends. A son of a farmer, a revolutionary.
Yeah, I know. That's.
Oh, please.
That's not the time, Six.
Show her that she can't break you.
Perhaps you consider writing a blurb for the back cover.
We all started feeling a lot better when we heard they were sending you.
Oh, yeah?
And they also only sent him, which I think is like a.
Well, he said drink people. I don't know what happened.
Really stood up for the little guy.
They want him to lead another strike.
Listen, we really need this downtime. I mean, look around.
It ain't gonna work.
You work here? This is Milo's best grease jockey I got.
They don't want to work it.
Seals are missing.
They all are.
Or are they?
Guess they got lost, huh?
Oh.
Guys, you can't be fracking around with this stuff.
I'm inclined to have him locked up.
You realize that most of the workers on that ship have not had a day off since the original attack on the colonies? It's like slave labor.
Don't be absurd.
The men and women aboard that ship are stuck there. They can't leave, they can't transfer, they have no control over their lives.
Yeah.
And the work is hard, we know that. Extortion is not an acceptable method of protest. What are the names of the leaders?
Just Cabot.
I will issue a warrant for his arrest.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
And they're just trying to...
Chief, we're done.
Fucking rise up, Tyrell. Come on.
Do you think they're
They
gonna?
need you, Tyrell.
Do you guys think the trial's gonna switch and go towards the president and Adama being tried now by the people?
I mean, they have to make. They're doing it for the safety of everyone.
Oh, I know, but the people don't see it that way. Nobody's had a day off really, except for like.
Tyrell can't sleep.
I'm gonna go check on Kevin and Zeno.
Wake up in the middle of the night, he's scratching the walls. Just keep scratching until his fingers are bleeding.
Say it doesn't matter.
He was in Cylon detention on New Caprica, you remember?
No.
Cabot, listen to me. Where are the
Fuck, I
seals?
hate this.
Everyone say it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Cabot, I can get you out of here. Where are the seals?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Where are they? It doesn't matter.
The air vents!
Wow. He's gonna have guards down there now.
Can I throw the switch?
How old are you?
12. Almost. But I can run every machine we got. Only thing I haven't done is turn the whole thing on.
About to happen.
He's gonna do something to it.
He understands.
Just like the promotion, they can't get out of there.
Kids down there, Madam President.
Over the past 2 years, the parents have been teaching the children how to operate the machinery. They have been passing along their skills.
Jobs are starting to be inherited, Madam President. We don't know how long we're going to be on these ships.
A caste system is being developed.
Is that the future we want?
Tyrell for president!
Dude, he just got her dead to motherfucking rights.
And we will take people from other vessels and we will put them on ships in the refinery. How's that, Chief?
Thank you.
He got to her.
Especially as a teacher, she's like, wait, huh?
I don't really know who I'm supposed to talk to about this, but I don't really think I'm what you guys are looking for. I worked on a farm for a summer because I was saving up to go to college, architecture, but then Cylons attacked and now I'm a farmer. How is that fair? How is that in any way fair?
If we make an exception for this guy, there's gonna be 15 more right behind him.
Look at him, though. He's a kid. Fine. Put him on the ship.
Who am I supposed to talk to about this? You don't
He
understand. I'm not
needs
a
to
farmer.
fucking start a union, clearly.
I'm not a farmer.
You can't unionize when you're in the military, though.
He needs to leave the military. He can't have both. That's what he's contemplating right now.
Walter's such a fuck.
You like that? I feel like you'd like that a lot, Mike.
Oh, he's such a little bastard. I love it.
It's true. It's true that you're a farm boy from Erelon.
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. I was born and raised on a dairy outside the town of Cuttle's Breath Wash on Aranon.
Sound anything like them?
I don't sound like I'm from Aranon.
No.
Well, you know, I take that as a particular compliment.
Something about the consonants that scrape the back of the throat. Of course, I should know an awful lot about my native tongue. I spent hours on it and trying to overcome it. Do you have any idea
Interesting.
how hard it is for a 10-year-old boy to change the way he speaks?
Huh. Altar backstory time is crazy.
We have government, we have rights, we have elections.
Well, then you should feel perfectly happy, shouldn't you? Perfectly at ease. Go home. Leave me in peace. After all, that's what the aristocracy wants. It wants the working class to feel looked after.
while they scrabble around for scraps from the master's table.
Preaching right now. He's spitting hard.
There's a question I ask at the end of my book. I'll save you the trouble of reading it. Do you honestly believe that the fleet will ever be commanded by somebody whose last name is not Adama?
There it is, Chief.
That's why they started off with Celix getting denied the job, right?
Yeah. Wow.
For the union! For the union!
Probably gonna be an accident and then causing the union notice. Chief?
Come on, just give it a yank. I can't get my hand on it. Too small, I can't get under it.
You're a little kid.
I can try.
Oh, he's gonna get hurt.
Get in there. I can probably.
Oh no.
You got it. Attaboy, Ben on
Yeah! Not in front of my ocean manual.
Is it just gonna like shoot right into him?
Get out of there. Pull him out.
Come on out.
Crushed him?
And they were all watching.
Damn.
He's gonna shut it off.
Is he gonna lead a revolution?
Yeah. They need someone to stand up for them.
This plant's offline. We're on strike.
Woo! Get your sickles!
And your hammers.
So they said Starbuck now? Oh.
Need something, Captain?
The grabbing Calyx.
I need something. I need my Viper. Sorry, Captain. Vital missions only. Cap's already up. We did our job. We're on strike.
Woo! Shit, dude.
Was he being brought in before the president?
No, he probably went willingly. Is that stupid?
Callie's like, I hope you know what you're doing.
He's done this once before. He's practiced.
They would put him in a fucking cell. I hate that.
Are you aware that your deck gang is participating in a work stoppage?
It's called a general strike, sir.
It's a mutiny. And do you know what we do with mutineers? We shoot them, Chief.
They're not gonna shoot their whole deck crew.
They can't.
I love how beat up this ship is.
People are locked into their jobs. They have no control over their lives. They have no say.
This is the Admiral. Arrest Kelly Turl. Take her under armed guard directly to the starboard repair bay. I'm gonna put her up against the bulkhead and I'm gonna shoot her as a mutineer.
Fracking mind? Kelly was just following my orders.
She's a ringleader, so she goes first. The very survival of this ship may depend on someone getting an order that they don't want to do. If they feel that orders are sometimes optional, then this ship will perish.
Wow.
I'll call it off.
She's gonna be like, don't you fucking dare give up. You want to decide to be a fucking mechanic?
Don't worry about me. I've been in the break before.
Everything's okay. Call off the strike.
Did they cave?
Yeah. I thought you had something that you wanted to discuss with the president.
God, he's such a good leader. Fuck.
This is resolved. He's like, okay, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, he only cares about his ship.
There are a lot of dirty jobs that need to be done every day in this fleet. Cleaning, hauling, low-level maintenance, things like that. These are the kind of jobs that I think should be allocated to people.
Regardless.
People like yourself, no offense.
No, take it. Go ahead. Right. I thought you were engaged in collective bargaining on behalf of the Colonial Workers Alliance. If that's not the case, then...
Madam President. Hey, Captain.
Chief, one of my nuggets failed to show up for basic flight instruction this morning.
Sorry to hear that, Captain.
So maybe you can tell me where the hell Diana Celix is.
Felix, front and center.
Felix, you want to be a pilot or not? Yes, sir, but I thought that you will think when I tell you to think and you might want to look at the plan of the day.
Oh, her wings.
You have to be an officer to fly Vipers.
I mean, officer type.
Don't look at him. Move it. Move it.
Perfect person. Cute.
That was.
I love that episode.
That was really great. I like that a lot too.
I'm not in any way surprised that Baltar is the father of the
labor reunion.
No, but he's not. But he's not.
No, but he's so Tyrol is the functional leader of pushing the labor movement because he's the ex-union leader and now he's doing the collective bargaining and all that stuff. But Baltar put out the theory.
He reminded everyone.
He's like, hey guys, have some literature.
I love
it's
that.
It's all theory, but you should think about it.
And I love how we learn about Baltar's backstory, that he's, I mean, I don't know if it's the truth or not, but he's from Erelon. And Erelon is, as we learn, a farming planet.
Well,
and
it actually makes a lot of sense about his character if it's true.
Overcompensation for his character.
Well, the
overindulgence. And also the overindulgence in the culture as well, because now that he's no longer a farm boy, he's diving off the deep end into a culture that he wants to be him so much that he embraces this hedonistic lifestyle.
He doesn't give a fuck about the everyday man.
But it also makes a ton of sense about his crisis of identity and if he's a Cylon or not, because he's already done that with by not being Erelon.
He's not a Cylon.
Now, I thought that this episode was going to be a revolt versus the Admiral and the President from Baltar. And I was partially correct in the sense that he was seeding thoughts of disarray. But it was more of a workers' union situation going on where the workers were having very bad, places. We saw that one boy being injured for life who wasn't even a farmer. And they were drawing parallels to Baltar in that situation, I believe, in the sense that Baltar, just because he grew up on Erelon, did not want to be a farmer. And the boy, just because he was on a farm's place for a season, does not want to be a farmer as well.
Yeah, well, they also went farmer to operating heavy machinery, and I mean that's not a crazy stretch, but I was
when you're dealing with planet-wide farming, hypothetically it would be handled by heavy machinery, so hypothetically if he was handling it probably would be more as a maintenance guy than a driver even. Operating machines of that caliber, there's massive differences, but scaling is really the main issue of being.
I know, but that's to me, it kind of felt like them being like, "Oh, you were a camp counselor? All right, you're a flight instructor. Good luck." It just felt like they took a general usage of skills, basic skills, and they were like, "Let's go do this."
When you're working with the bare minimum here,
Safety standards,
you grab for any relevant experience.
18-hour work shifts, no days off.
Maybe not a flight instructor, but a school teacher, sure. A camp counselor. If you had nobody, it's you have some experience with this.
And I mean, we see. This really was a very interesting episode because it shows us what we didn't notice, which was unfolding before our eyes, which is there's a class system aboard Battlestar Galactica as well as the fleet, in the sense that, people who are born on... There's no, classical schools or anything.
I mean, it sums it up the most with Baltar's last question is, do you ever think this fleet will be run by a not Adama?
Exactly. And it's crazy. Probably not, because, it's probably going to be Lee after this, and then if he is chosen, maybe then...
But that's him using the reality of the situation to his advantage.
Sure, absolutely. He's always done that.
Yes. Yeah, I don't like him.
I love him. He's a rascal.
I really liked the scene with Admiral Adama playing bad cop with Tyrol and being like, I'm going to shoot her dead right now.
But that was the beauty of the scene, that both of them were right.
No. But the beauty of the scene, yes, they were both right. But the beauty of the scene was that Adama and Roslin had already agreed that Tyrol was fighting the right fight and deserved to be heard. However, it was like, we got to stop this right now. I will execute her. Okay, good. And then it was like, now let's play nice. Well, so it was literally get caught back on.
But that's always how Adama is, where he's like,
yes,
you need to get ground, and then I'll. Then okay.
Yeah, and he would have done it, but it's because, like he said, the fleet is more important to him than a single life, so he was willing to do that. Unless it's Lee or Starbuck, then he'll do whatever. But
I don't know anymore. But he doesn't give ground. You said he gives ground. I feel like he's like, you concede to everything I'm fucking saying right now, and then after we can talk nicely about
it. Did I say
give you ground? Yeah.
I don't think
you said Adama asks for people to give him ground, and I'm like, Adama just says concede right now.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
I don't remember my words.
Let's see what else. I mean, these episodes were another fairly safely self-contained episode. I mean, Baltar's book is obviously reaching the people, and by doing so, it's
going to influence the court case.
Yes. So I wonder if that's
immense
gonna,
amount.
I wonder if he's gonna somehow
He's
try
a
to
fucking rat,
flip
dude.
it.
He's gonna make it out
He's
of it
gonna
alive.
come out not guilty. I think. My prediction is I'm gonna say
You're all forgetting everything that happened. This is actually just Roslin regime rewriting history.
Let's try to get our.
I did nothing wrong.
Let's get our predictions on the board, though. Do you think he's gonna come out guilty or not guilty?
Well, I think when they interrogated him, he proved a lot of his innocence in the terms of none of it was intentionally heinous.
There was no intent.
Yes.
There was coercion.
Through all of his actions, he led to those things happening.
Yes, he's responsible for
You
that.
can also argue that he did not properly prepare New Caprica in the 1 year they lived there for that as an eventuality. There were no contingency plans.
That's
They
fair.
just immediately surrendered.
But do you think he's gonna come out guilty or not guilty from this trial?
I would say if they found him guilty on negligence, but that was a life in prison or something, sure. I don't think they're gonna find him guilty on all counts and have him shot.
Oh yeah, he's definitely living.
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't live.
But I'm saying they're gonna, it's not gonna be one thing.
I think it
they're
doesn't
charging
matter.
him with.
I think it would, regardless of what's going to happen, Valtar's going to survive this. Whether it is him being declared not guilty or him being declared guilty but then somehow escaping, whatever it is.
The important thing here is he's requested a fair trial, meaning he gets to call witnesses. He's just going to call number 6 as a star witness, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And she's... Or Gate. Well, and then they're going to... Sure.
Wow,
Gate
are we going
is
to find out
definitely-
about what Gated wants to fight him about?
Definitely, but I feel like number 6 is also going to vouch for, we gave him no choice.
Yeah, he had a gun to his head, literally.
Yeah.
It's true. But I don't know if they'll use her as evidence in court.
Yes,
If
well,
that's
because
admissible.
it's
against-
sympathetic.
But besides that, I have nothing else to add. Do you guys?
No.
That was a good episode. Thank you for joining us with the
No more
732 Review Crew. I'm
Power to the
Mikey.
people.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
If you enjoy our content, check out our Patreon, which has full lengths for this and many other series. And movies too. We do have polls on there for voting for movies, usually once a month. But besides that, let us know how you like our theories, our thoughts, how we've been taking this pretty much. This has been a great series, and we do appreciate the support through it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.